Scatmen, and we're gonna be ranking.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing the FIFA World Cup 26 bracket challenge. We're cheering for Team USA, but yeah, who knows what's gonna happen.
I'm Kale.
I'm Jimmy.
And I'm Josh.
And we play Scatmen.
Alright, first up, you got Group A. Yeah, I'm not playing Steam right now. Alright. What do you guys think about this group?
I would say.
Wait, nope. Did it wrong.
It looks like, yes, I agree with those picks. Mexico at first. Korea. Are you gonna edit that part out?
I can't.
Restart. Okay.
Too late.
Sorry. We have first. Stop. Sorry, everybody. At first, we have Mexico in Group A. First, we have Mexico, then South Korea.
No, you're supposed to say if you agree with it.
South Korea, then Czech, then South Africa. I agree with that. Especially, I think Mexico will top this group because they're hosts and they are deadly at home. So that means they're like a decent team. they're good at home, and it's and yeah. Okay. No. Shut up. Okay.
Alright, what are your thoughts, Josh?
Yeah, I would totally agree.
Alright. On to Group B. Hello, Waller, Amy. Oh, oops. Alright, Kel, what are your thoughts on this group?
Switch in group here. We have.
Bro, just say your thoughts.
Okay. From Group B, Jimmy put Switzerland in first, Canada in second.
Do you agree with the group or not?
Yes, I agree with this group because I don't think Canada will be able to take get past Switzerland in this group, even though they are one of the hosts. I think they will not be able, but they will be able to get in second and advance to the knockout round. Okay.
Josh, what are your thoughts on this group?
Yeah, I
Would
would.
you make any changes?
No, I wouldn't make any changes. I would completely agree with this group. And I see Bosnia definitely getting third over Qatar. I totally agree with this group.
Alright. On to Group C. Kale, what are your thoughts on this group? Would you change anything?
Now, Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, Haiti. That looks to be a great group for Morocco. Yeah. One of the dark horses in this tournament, but I don't think they'll be able to pass Brazil. I think it's Brazil first, Morocco second, Scotland third, and Haiti in fourth. One of the first World Cup appearances. But not their first, but one of them.
Josh, any thoughts or changes to this group?
Nah, I would predict this group the same. Brazil first, Morocco second, Scotland third, and Haiti.
Alright. This group, I think could go a lot of ways. Group D,
Yeah.
going a little
U.S., Paraguay,
biased with
Australia,
US.
and Turkey.
I'm going a little biased with USA having the home field advantage in the top of the group. And Turkey Paraguay gets third, and Australia at the bottom. Kale, any changes to this group?
No, it looks pretty good. USA and Turkey could. We will probably see fighting for the first place spot with USA and Turkey in, but I don't think Australia has the power to get third, second, or first to have a chance. And Paraguay, I agree with them in third. So yes, I think that is a good.
Josh, any changes to this group?
No, I would not make any changes to this group. I like how it is.
Yo, why is he naked right now?
You should show this on camera.
Alright, well, on a more serious note, on to the next group. I think either Germany or Ecuador could top this group.
Ecuador is a great defensive team, but Germany, I think they'll be able to get the edge over.
Yeah. I think Ivory Coast third and Curacao last. Any changes to this group, Cal?
No, I think this is a great set-up group, and I like how it's structured. I agree with you.
How about you, Josh? Any changes to this group?
I mean, I like how it's structured, but I wouldn't be surprised if Ivory Coast got second over Ecuador. I think they could be one of the dark horses of this tournament.
Wow, really? A hot take, Ivory Coast over Ecuador.
Yes.
We're going to keep it like this for now, but on to Group F. I think Netherlands top the group. Japan is second. Sweden third. Tunisia last. Kale, any changes to this group?
No, it looks good. Set up. We might be see Sweden and Tunisia fight for a chance in the third place spot, but I think for now it's well set it up.
Alright, Josh, any changes to this group?
No, I think it's set up well, and I like keeping this group the same, the way you put it.
Alright, next group, Group G. I have Belgium topping the group. Iran and Egypt pretty similar. I have Egypt getting second. Iran getting third. New Zealand getting fourth. I just think Iran's ranked higher in the FIFA rankings, but I think Egypt is going to get second in this group. What do you think, Kale? Any changes?
No. Well, a little fighting between Iran and Egypt. I feel like Egypt has the better squad because they have Mo Salah, great player, and league. I think Egypt will be able to get second, and everything else it looks like it is structured correct.
Josh, what do you think? Any changes to this group?
No, I like it the way you put it. I think Egypt can top Iran, and Belgium obviously gets first.
Yeah. Right, on to Group H. I think it's pretty obvious Spain tops this group. I think Uruguay probably gets second. I think Saudi Arabia gets third. Cabo Verde could probably move up to that third place spot, but I say Saudi Arabia gets third. Cabo Verde gets fourth. Kale, any thoughts on this one?
Yeah, it looks well set up. You know, Saudi Arabia is third. It doesn't mean they're not. It doesn't mean they're out. I feel like that they could be one of those third place teams to move on to the knockouts. But I'm not 100% sure. But everything else looks great, set up great, and good in my opinion.
Josh, any changes? Any thoughts?
No, I think this group is set up well. Obviously, Spain, one of the favorites for the World Cup. They're obviously top in this group, and then Uruguay, Saudi Arabia, and then Cape Verde.
All right. On to Group I. I think obviously France tops this group. I think there might be number one in the FIFA Power Rankings, the favorite to win this whole thing. I think I'm gonna go with the upset. Norway gets second. Senegal obviously could get second. I'm gonna put them at third, and I think we know Iraq is probably gonna get last in this group. Any thoughts, Cal?
I feel like second place and third place position, Norway and Senegal, they could be battling those positions out and both battling for the second place division. I think it's going to come close. I actually think Senegal will be the second number 2 seed in that group.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Senegal could definitely get second. I just put Norway because of their dangerous attack with Odegaard and Holland. I think they could get second. What are your thoughts, Josh?
Yeah, I think they definitely. I think Norway definitely gets second in this one. I mean, it's probably gonna be a close one in a battle for second, third, but I think Norway and their power offensively gets second place in this group.
We'll go with Norway second, Senegal third, and on to Group J.
Sorry.
Obviously, someone's screaming right there. I think Argentina tops this group. As winning the World Cup last year, I think they have a good chance to defend their title. Say Austria gets second, decent qualifier. Algeria third, and definitely Jordan last because they're not a very good team, I think. What are your thoughts, Kim?
Yeah, I agree with that group. I feel like Austria and Algeria could be fighting for that second place spot, but I think Austria, I agree with that. Austria, I think they'll get the second place spot.
Alright, Josh, any thoughts?
No, I think it's set up just the way I would put it.
Alrighty, sounds good. On to Group K. I think this could either be Portugal or Colombia, but I'm gonna go Portugal. Possibly Ronaldo's last World Cup, last chance to win a World Cup trophy. Colombia close second, and I think Uzbekistan, but could be Congo. I'm gonna go Congo and Uzbekistan last. Kale, any thoughts?
Yeah, I agree with the Congo over Uzbekistan choice, but the rest of the group is set up good. So I agree.
Josh, any thoughts?
Yeah, I would completely agree with this group. I like how it's set up. I don't think Uzbekistan is quite good enough to beat out DR Congo for that third place spot. So yeah, it's pretty good.
Alrighty, on to the last group, Group L. This is a pretty difficult group. I think England tops this group just with they have some very good players on that team. Croatia could definitely make a case. I say they get a close second. Panama, I think they'd have some pretty good, have a pretty good fan base in this World Cup as it's in the Americas. I say they have a pretty decent team. I say they get third. I think Ghana bottoms this group. And now we're going to pick third place teams.
Right.
Would you change anything in that group?
Well, yes, Croatia would fighting against England for the number 1 spot, but Modric is kind of not at his best playing right now, so I think England will top that.
Alright. No changes. Josh, any changes to that group?
Nope, no changes.
Alrighty. We're going to pick our 8 third place teams. I think Senegal. Definitely Paraguay. Panama. Ivory Coast.
Yeah.
Czechia.
Yeah, probably Czechia.
Algeria.
Iran. And Algeria. And I think Sweden.
Yeah, I like how those teams
Oh, yeah, I agree with that.
I agree with this.
Alright. Sorry to Scotland, Congo, Saudi Arabia, and Bosnia. Under the knockouts. Germany, Paraguay, and Boston. I think Paraguay had a nice run, but well, you gotta go with Germany on this one, though. You guys think?
Yeah, Germany just the better side.
France, Sweden.
Yeah, France.
Obviously, I think this is the end for Sweden. France, favorite to win the whole thing. Yeah, gotta go France. Korea, Canada. I think this could be a good one. What do you guys think? I can't decide, honestly.
I think since it's in Los Angeles, not in Canada, I think Korea will be able to just qualify.
Yeah, I think Korea comes out on top in this one because we can't forget, in a recent friendly coming up for the World Cup, they beat England.
Yeah, honestly, I think it's going to be a full house for Canada. A lot of Canadian fans, because a lot of Canadian people live in the U.S. But I think you're right. I think Korea barely wins this one. Netherlands, Morocco, and Monterrey.
This is going to be a good one. I think, in my opinion, Morocco will come out and win it.
Yeah, I think we go with the AFCON champions, Morocco. What do you say, Josh?
Yeah, I think Morocco wins that one.
Next we have Colombia and Croatia in Toronto. This is a tough one. I think Croatia has this one just because I think if it was farther south than maybe Mexico, Colombia would win this one, but I think it's Croatia. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I agree with the Croatia pick over Colombia in Toronto.
Josh, what are your thoughts?
Alright, yeah, I would definitely agree with Croatia winning that one.
What's so funny?
You're just giggling.
Yeah. What?
Alright, in Los Angeles, Spain, Austria. I don't think this is much of a debate. I think Spain wins this one as one of the World Cup favorites. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with Spain going over Australia here. It's not really
That's Austria, not
question.
Australia.
I think Spain will win. I see that.
Yeah, I think Spain definitely beats Austria in that matchup.
USA, Algeria, San Francisco Bay. Obviously, USA is going to have huge home field advantage in this one. I think USA wins this one. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you on that one. And plus USA with the fan base, and plus maybe, and I think, a better squad overall. So I'm taking USA.
Yeah, I would agree. I think USA definitely beats Algeria in that one and advances to the round of 16.
Alrighty. Next matchup, we got Belgium, Czechia. Czechia, not a bad team. I think Belgium's definitely better, though. Belgium takes care of business, and
Yeah, I
I think
definitely
they
think.
win
Yeah,
this
I
one.
agree with that pick. Belgium over Czechia. I agree.
Yeah, I would agree with Belgium winning that matchup.
Alright. We got Brazil, Japan, and Houston. Brazil, one of the favorites. Always one of the favorites. I think Brazil gets it done.
Yeah, I agree with that pick. It's just Brazil with more skill, more talent, and just a better team overall. I think they're going to.
Yeah, I think Brazil wins that matchup. I mean, obviously Japan had some upsets, like the one over Germany, the last World Cup, but I think Brazil wins that one.
Alright. This is a tough matchup to decide. Ecuador, Norway, in Dallas. I think either of these teams could win this game. Ecuador has a little more World Cup experience. I think they might be a little bit of a better team overall. I go Ecuador. What do you guys think?
I agree with the Ecuador pick.
Yeah, I definitely think Ecuador wins that one.
Alright. Mexico, Ivory Coast in Mexico City. I think that place is gonna be rocking. I think Ivory Coast doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah, Mexico with home field advantage against Ivory Coast. If it wasn't in Mexico, it could be a better chance for Ivory Coast to win. But since it's in the heart of Mexico, I think Mexico.
Yeah, I think the home field advantage is too much. Will be too much for Ivory Coast. I think Mexico pulls it out.
Yeah, I think Mexico definitely goes out and wins that one.
Next matchup in Atlanta, England, Senegal. This one could probably go either way, but I think England's the better team here. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree with England over Senegal. It's just they have a better team, so I'm going England.
Yeah, I would agree. I think England wins that one. I think they just have the talent and the skill to beat Senegal.
Right. Next matchup, Argentina, Uruguay. Playing Messi, returning to where his club plays in Miami. I go Argentina,
Yeah.
winning this one, trying to defend the World Cup
Even though
title.
also Suarez is returning to the club stadium he plays for, I still think Argentina will be able to win.
Josh, your thoughts?
Josh, come on.
It looks like Josh is not here. He will be on to the next one.
I think he's going to the bathroom. He's getting
This one in Dallas, Turkey, Egypt. This one could be a close one.
Argentina wins!
I would say, ooh man, I think this could go either way. What do you think, Kale?
I think with Mo Salah on Egypt, I feel like they could continue their run and beat Turkey.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think Egypt, I think that they can pull it off and beat Turkey and advance to the round of 16.
Yeah, I think Turkey has a very solid team. I think they're the better team, me personally. But I think Egypt could definitely do it. They have some star players. We'll go with Egypt too. Next in place, in Vancouver, Switzerland, Iran.
Who is
I think Switzerland wins this one. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I agree with you. Switzerland, the better team, so I'm going to go Switzerland.
Yeah, I think Switzerland is gonna win.
Waller Amy.
Hi, Z Anna.
Yo, see Anna, you need to leave, bro.
In Kansas City Stadium, the loudest stadium in the world. Portugal, Panama. This could be a good one. I think Panama's run ends here. I think Portugal wins this one. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I agree. It could be a close matchup. It's not definite it will be, but it could. But I think Portugal will come on.
I think Portugal with their deadly attack, Bruno Fernandes, Cristiano Ronaldo, just that skill is gonna beat Panama.
Z Anna.
See Anna.
Alright. On to the round of 16. We got Germany, France. Ooh. I think France wins this one in Philadelphia. On the 4th of July, too.
Yeah, I agree with the France victory. They have Dembele and Mbappe. I think France will win it over Germany in Philadelphia.
This would be, if this worked out, this would be a fun one to watch on the 4th of July on America's 250th anniversary. But, yeah, I think we gotta get France. Korea, South Korea, and Morocco. This one I think could go either way. I think Morocco is a little bit
Anna.
winning AFCON
What are you
championship.
doing?
What do you guys think? Think South Korea could pull this out, or Morocco?
I feel like Morocco would be able to beat this matchup, so I'm going Morocco.
I think Morocco beats Korea and advances to the quarterfinals.
Alrighty. Next matchup, we got Croatia, Spain, and Dallas. I got Spain on this one.
Yeah,
what do you guys
same.
think?
I agree. I don't think Croatia has enough talent to beat Spain, so I'm going Spain.
Yeah, I think Spain definitely one of the favorites to win this one. They're number 2 in the overall FIFA rankings, and I think they beat Croatia.
Alright. Next matchup in Lumen Field. This one I think could be a tight one. Some people might call me crazy, but I think this could go either way. Seattle Stadium, a very big soccer city in the U.S.
Anna,
for
bro,
some people, football.
No one cares.
Very loud stadium. I know it'll be packed. I say USA wins this one. Barely squeezes by. Gets the win against Belgium. What do you guys think?
Feel like it's gonna feel like Matt Freeze is gonna come on. He's gonna have to make some good saves and let our offense do its thing. And yes, he will win.
Yeah, I think just USA with the younger players, they'll have Balogun, Christian Pulisic. I think they pull this one through because Belgium's getting a little old. Lukaku's pretty old. Kevin De Bruyne's pretty old.
Josh
I
is
think
pretty
USA
old.
pulls this one through.
Next up, we got Brazil, Ecuador. I think this one could go either way. I think this is a tough one.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, I agree.
Anna, get out of here. I don't know who this person is, but he keeps emailing me every single day.
This could go either way. I feel like Brazil and PKs.
What do you think, Josh?
Yeah, I say Brazil's skill and talent can outpush Ecuador's amazing defense. I think Brazil wins this one.
Yeah, I agree. I think Brazil barely wins this one, but I think Ecuador could win.
Yeah.
On their good day.
Yo, guys, be quiet, bro.
This one could be interesting. Mexico, England, but in Mexico City. I think that place would be loud. think it would be a very hard place for England to play. I know they have a very talented squad. Mexico, not the best squad, but they're decent. I mean, they have a decent
The
squad.
animal.
In Mexico City,
I'm gonna
though,
crash out. I'm gonna throw my
I
monitor
don't
at
know.
you.
What do you guys think?
I think. I don't know. I mean, the fans will help Mexico a lot in this game. England just has.
So yeah. Oh, that's not a good idea. Actually, it's a bad idea.
Team. I think this is gonna be close, but I think England is gonna barely win this.
Yeah, I say England in this one too, but I think Mexico could get a lucky win though. I'm gonna go with England.
I would disagree. I think Mexico wins this one because you can't forget England lost pretty badly to South Korea in a friendly coming up to this 2026 World Cup. And I think they make a few mistakes and Mexico's fans help them move on to the quarterfinal.
Any final thoughts? We're kind of at a stalemate. Where do you think we're going? Mexico or Canada?
Yes, Josh is right. The fans can make it so loud, so England players have trouble make dribbling, shooting. And I might change my opinion. I think Mexico will come out and win this one.
Josh thinks Mexico. Kale thinks Mexico. I think England. But I think if England has a bad day and Mexico gets a little lucky, I think Mexico could win this game. Mexico onto the quarterfinals. Next up, in Atlanta, we got Argentina versus Egypt. Salah versus Messi. I think Argentina wins this one. What do you guys think?
Egypt had a pretty good run, but I don't think they'll be able to get past the Argentines.
What are your thoughts, Josh?
Yeah, I believe Argentina trying to go back to back with World Cups. I think they move on to the quarterfinal.
Next up, this one could be a close one. We got Switzerland, Portugal. I got Portugal on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think it will be the end of Ronaldo's World Cup. Yeah, so I think he's gonna move on.
Yeah, I think Portugal wins this one and moves on to face Argentina in the quarterfinals. A Portugal-Argentina game, that would be fun to watch.
For sure.
And also on a weekend. Well, no school.
On to the quarterfinals. France, Morocco. I think this one could go either way, but I just think France is too powerful.
Yeah, I think the dark horses, Morocco, will not just have good enough. They'll play good, but not good enough. I think France.
What are your thoughts, Josh?
Yeah, I think France, with their just overall great team and their great attack with Mbappe, Dembele, and Olise, will be able to go to the semifinals.
Right. Next up, we got Spain, USA in Los Angeles. I think the USA's had a good run. I know the crowd will be rocking. I think Spain wins this one. I think it's a close one. But I mean, you never know on home soil. What are your thoughts, Kel?
Yeah, fans will show up and they'll help as much as they can. I think Spain is just too good of a team. I think they're gonna beat the U.S. But it will be a tight game. Not super tight.
Yeah, I think that Spain pulls out that one and moves on to play France in the semis.
Next up, we got Brazil and Mexico in Miami. I think there'll be a lot of Mexico fans there. I think they'll have the home field advantage. But I think this is where Mexico's run comes to an end against Brazil. Honestly, who knows? But I think Brazil's just too good. What do you guys think?
I agree with that choice. Mexico has had a good run, but I feel like Brazil has too much better talent, and it's not in Mexico this time. It's in Miami, so they don't necessarily are like home, but they probably still have the more fans. But still, I think Brazil will win this one.
Thoughts, Josh?
Yeah, I think Brazil has the skill, the talent to pull out in advance.
Next one, Kansas City, Argentina, Portugal, Ronaldo versus Messi. I know this one will draw a lot of viewers. I don't know. This one's tough for me. What do you think, Kale?
I feel like a lot of people will be watching this match. The two said to be GOATs going head to head in the biggest sporting event. But I think the team that's slightly better is Argentina. I think Ronaldo's World Cup run will be finished for his career in Argentina.
Yeah, Josh, what do you think?
I would disagree with that.
You
I
are
think
all
Ronaldo
on
has a great game. Bruno Fernandes has a great game. And Portugal on to the semifinals.
Well, that brings it to me. I think Portugal's gonna win this one. Winning the Nations League, and I think Portugal will just want it more, honestly. So I'm just gonna go with Portugal.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, so now I agree with your choice.
All right, on to the semis in Dallas. We got France and Spain. I know this one will draw a lot of viewers too. Most of the top players in the world will be playing in this game. I think this could go either way. What do you think, Kel?
I don't know. I might need some more time to think.
Josh, any thoughts?
I think France slips up like they did against Ivory Coast in that friendly. And I think they lose to Spain. And Spain goes to the World Cup final.
I think I'm gonna go with Josh on that one. I think Spain is gonna end France's World Cup final run. I think Spain goes to the final. What do you think? Yeah.
I agree with that. They have the equal amount of talent. Just feel like Spain could win this one. Maybe extra time and the 90 minutes extra time, or in PKs. But I think Spain, just a better team, and they'll make it to the world.
She stole my little girl, so I got too excited with an into her.
Our other semifinal in Atlanta, Brazil, Portugal. This one is gonna be tight. Ronaldo hoping to win his first World Cup, but I think they can't do it. I think Brazil wins this game. What are your thoughts, Kim?
I think that Portugal will be they'll definitely be very happy after that win against Argentina if it does happen. And they might be too confident that they're gonna win that they're not even focusing on the game that's going on right now. We feel like the choke in Brazil will take the win from them.
Josh, any thoughts?
I think Portugal wins this one. It's a very tight one. I definitely see how you guys think Brazil advances. So, but I still think Portugal wins.
Alright. We're gonna go with Brazil. And that sets up World Cup final in New York, New Jersey, Spain, Brazil. This one's a tough one. Kale, any thoughts? Josh, any thoughts?
I think Spain wins this one. Close one. I think they just have the talent, the skill with Lamine Yamal down the wing, and just great players and team overall. And I think Spain lifts the trophy.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like this will go to PKs, and then Brazil will choke again like they did against Croatia last World Cup. And I think Spain will win this in PKs.
Waller, Amy.
Waller, Amy.
I would say I agree. I think Spain wins this one. I think they're very confident after being a powerhouse like Spain.
Interesting.
Waller, Amy.
Waller, Amy. I dig around. Well, stop digging. Oh.
Yep.
Rematch.
We have Spain as our I think Spain lifts the trophy, and they're our 2026 World Cup champion. Thank you for watching, and I'm Jimmy.
I'm Kale. And I'm Josh.
And we're the Scatmen.
Yeah, let's go 2026 World Cup!
Without me, you wouldn't even be a ye.
The day.